Example 2. We have been given two functions. Function A is a graph, function B is an equation, and we have to determine which one of these two statements is true. Let's start this process by determining what is even being looked at to discuss. So both A and B statements are discussing the slope of our two functions. And we are told in option A that function A has a greater slope than function B, while in option B, we are told that function A has a slope that is less than the slope of function B. Let's go find out what's true. We learned in previous lessons that if you want to find the slope, go find two clean coordinate points on your graph, any two, and then you connect them using a right triangle. So I am going to choose these 2 points right here. You could have chosen any two coordinate points, nice and clean. We know that the slope comes from our rise in relationship to our run. That is always the case. So I'm hoping that you know that without any question by this point in time. Let's count up our units. The rise, as the case would be, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 units, while the run is just 2 units. And we remember from a previous lesson a silly little story that helps us to determine if a slope is positive or negative by placing a man on the left side of our line and remembering that he dies. I'm sorry, I don't know what happened. He died. But he heard the voices, he saw the light, he followed his path, and this fellow went up, 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 up to heaven. So this is again a positive slope. So I have written these numbers backwards and nobody told me? Oh, goodness. Our slope, the rise is 10 and the run is 2. And that most definitely can reduce to make 5. So the slope of function A is 5. Great. Let's go look at function B. Function B, y equals x minus 3. Knowing that our slope-intercept form of the equation comes from y equals mx plus b, and that the slope of which we are trying to determine is represented in the m with the m position. So we see here that there is no number showing in the m position of the slope-intercept form of our equation. And we remember from previous lessons that when you do not have a number showing a coefficient in front of a variable, that means that there is an understood 1 there. All right, let's go ahead and get this question answered. So we have a function A, and we have a function B, and we know that function A has a slope of 5, while function B has a slope of 1. And 5 is most definitely greater than 1. Therefore, our final answer is A. And there you go.